first server in this matchup against Hunter Johnson. It will begin with a cannon out of bounds from Jack Sock early.
0-0.
Games to 11, win by 2. Best 2 out of 3. Heavy ball from the backhand side, Hunter Johnson. He can pull it down the line, but he can also go cross court with that shot too, which makes him dangerous.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hunter Johnson. He's advanced his mental game in the world of pickleball, and now every single shot, as far as execution concerned, for him is routine. Way too good. If that's what we're going to continue to see from Hunter Johnson today and tomorrow, then Fed Stacksford is in trouble.
2-0.
Heavy serve from Hunter too. What impresses you the most about Hunter's game? I mean, you look at his style of play. He's shifty, he's creative. What do you admire?
Well, he's always had the athleticism, but for me, it's the take a look after this. It's the immense leap he's made in his mental game. He's composed out there. He's not letting the moment or the emotions affect his decision making, and he's out there cool as a cucumber, getting things done. Hunter Johnson,
0-3.
a force.
Point.
Jack Sox is not going to go easy into the night.
One, 3. Point.
That is nasty from Jack Sock, inside in. Watch it. He runs around the backhand. He does this a lot. You'd think he doesn't have leverage from that angle of the court on the forehand side, but he does. He prefers it because then it opens up his court.
2-3.
On the follow-up shot, if follow-up shot is even attacked on the other side. Wow.
Point.
Patent pending, Jack Sock. From what I've observed, probably the best at running around the backhand and making it a forehand.
3-3.
Has to be.
Sock is at the net. No, that ball is out. Able to tie it up, however.
3-3. Point.
Hunter Johnson has a twin, Yates Johnson. He's at his bench in full support. They are both pro pickleball players. Have a pro tennis background as well.
4-3.
Wow. What's the better side of Hunter, backhand or forehand?
Am I taking a photograph or?
Just a stronger side.
Wow, that's tough. That's tough.
If you had to pick.
Probably that forehand.
Oh, almost had a play on it. What a grab from Jack Sock. Corner to corner into the kitchen.
Yeah, tough ball. Johnson might have had more time to run that down, but how can you tell? Rushed just a smidge. Runs around it, brings it to the corner.
Wow, in desperation, but yeah, he earned it.
No, yeah, it's good tactics from Jack Sock, and playing the bounce there is going to earn him another one.
Point.
Jack Sock doing a nice job applying the pressure right now to Hunter Johnson. He's also
5-5.
commanding the pace on the points he's winning on his side. Wow. Just beastly.
Point.
I mean, you said it, Rob. Can anyone run around their backhand better than Jack Sock while tracking down a ball all the way to his right?
I think not. And to paint that line with that ball, that is a scary sight to see for the opponent.
Just long. Hunter Johnson gets away with one. Jack Sock was closing to the kitchen, and that's a big body to try and pass.
Jack Sock's swing is so much smaller than everyone else's. It's so much more compact. It is lightning. It's tough to read, and it is powerful.
And high to the forehand. A no-go for Hunter Johnson, who knows that just as well as anyone. Side out, and a chance for Sock to keep climbing in game one.
6-5. Left.
And if you're new to the Carvana PPA Tour, this is a cup worth 1,500 points, so it's a progression draw format. Players are trying to amass the highest amount of points to make it to December's final. Great coverage of the kitchen from Hunter Johnson. He's shifty. His footwork is quick. He's got high twitch speed, too, on his paddle.
I love this last-ditch effort here. He's off to the races, but he gets this one last punch that could have potentially gone down the sideline.
Side out.
Off court.
So where are your targets if you're Hunter Johnson? There's some school of thought that say strike the strength first, especially for Sock. You had Sam Querrey yesterday talking about his opponents should target the forehand first. That's deep on the serve, because he likes running around the backhand side to his forehand. It opens up the court for him in more ways. So hit the forehand first to open up the backhand side.
Yeah, I would adjust that to you're allowed to hit it to the forehand first. I wouldn't say exclusively, but you know, don't remove it from the playbook. That's gonna. Oh, we got a tight one here. And a just miss for Johnson here. Seeing some frustration. The grades will make you do that. So yeah, giving them their strength first, so that their next shot is a little tougher. But it's going to be the variance that's going to that's going to achieve your success. So mixing up your looks, not being predictable, but still sneaking in the patterns that work in your favor. That's what the best of the best does.
Another point for Jack Sock, and Hunter Johnson will call the timeout there. He will use his one timeout granted per game, playing lights out so far in 2025.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, it's been really fun to watch, you know, that ex-tennis player fall in love with the game of pickleball and commit to it the way Jack Sock has. And you can see exactly what he has mentioned in his motivation out there, hearing with the come on and whatnot. So yeah, it is a different Jack Sock here in 2025, and we love it.
Wow, how about that for Hunter Johnson? Makes it a 1-point game. Yeah, he's said, I still have a ton of fun out there. I'm not going to stop having fun on the court, but I'm taking my training to the next level, is more so what Jack Sock was conveying in that interview. Great sequence for Johnson. 2 straight points to tie it at 7.
Absolutely, and it's functional to have a good time out there. It's functional to enjoy what you're doing. Adds to the cause. Jack Sock at the net.
Jack Sock does have a gold medal in mixed, playing alongside the Annalee Waters a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, you better.
Looking for that men's singles gold.
Nothing but gold in mixed doubles on the Annalee Waters side of things.
Struggled in the matchup against Fed Staksrud, though, as far as pickleball matchups go, and that would be the opponent in the semis. That's deep.
Yes, and Fed Stacks is the one individual he had on the other side of the net in his one PPA final in singles in Red Rock.
7-7.
Runs around it.
Point.
Off the tape, and Hunter Johnson will accept the break with open arms. 1-point lead back to the Johnson side.
8-7. Point.
Make it a 2-point swing for Hunter Johnson.
9-7.
Dynamic volley from Jack Sock, working the corner of Hunter Johnson, trying to reset that ball in the kitchen.
7-9. Side out.
Great backhand volley for Hunter Johnson, exploiting the backhand side of Jack Sock. That's where you can start to
9-7.
open things up if you're Hunter.
Side out.
Opting for the forehand twice that side. Jack Sock gets the side out. This is the only division left
7-9.
for both players. Great ball for
Right out.
Hunter again, meaning this is the only quarterfinal match. And no mixed doubles or men's doubles for either player. So it is all or nothing to make it to tomorrow's semifinal
9-7.
Saturday.
Point. Game point.
Game point for Hunter Johnson.
10-7.
Great ball from Jack Sock. Down the line winner from the backhand side.
Seven 10.
Oh, wow. Jack Sock came to play. Smiles on both sides. Hunter looks down at Jack with a smile.
Good push to the corner. Angle on the paddle, both of those shots, just that wrist angle to make that happen.
Oh, ball was deep. Hunter looking for confirmation, just a bit long. Jack Sock with a chance to tie it.
Very close.
9-10. Side out.
Too heavy on the third. You can understand the aggression. And Hunter Johnson recovers game point number 2.
10-9.
Goes heavy to the backhand side. It works. Hunter Johnson takes the first off Jack Sock, 11-9. Game 2 coming up next from the Carvana Mesa Cup presented by Pro. Right now, Jack Sock on the outside
0-0.
looking in.
That's Hunter Johnson taking game 1, and it's Hunter Johnson who is our PPA Finals champion from last year.
Point.
So, looking to do it again in 2025. He is on the right path.
1-0. Side out.
A just miss there would have been an epic blueprint from Hunter Johnson.
Matter of
0-1.
inches in this matchup.
I tell you, Yates would have made it.
He would appreciate that.
Side out.
Paris Todd now at the bench for Hunter Johnson. That's got to be a tough transition, taking a loss in
1-0.
your match and then coming back to be positive for your significant other. What a drop from Hunter Johnson. Inside out. Touch. Shot with a lot of topspin on it.
Yeah, Hunter Johnson, Paris Todd, I think they come hand in hand. They've had a great balance of health and, you know, work ethic, and they have each other's corners, and I think you can attribute one another to their success.
Three 0. Point.
Tough. Jack Sock looking a little deflated here in game 2. That's what that roll and topspin
4-0.
from Hunter Johnson will do to you. That ball is coming in hot and dipping fast.
Point.
Yeah, the first couple of points in the first game, you're feeling like this is Jack Sock's moment.
5-0.
And Hunter Johnson remains steady.
Point.
Miss return adding to the point total.
6-0. Played out.
Crowd rallying behind Jack Sock here. It's a tough look on the scoreboard, but we have established Jack Sock is capable of winning such a match.
0-6.
There's always room for improvement.
Point.
There he is on the board, asking for some help with this sold-out crowd in Mesa.
1-6. Point.
Couple of misses for Hunter Johnson. Jack Sock feeling a brief moment of relief.
2-6. Point.
And another. Hunter Johnson opening the door could be dangerous against a player like Jack Sock, who only needs an inch of momentum to find his game.
It's not a bad chunk to take out. Earning 3 there.
3-6.
For the volley.
What a sequence for Jack Sock. Heavy on the forehand touch. Light on the backhand volley out of the air. Drops it over the net. A miraculous angle causes Hunter Johnson to call it. A great pickleball pro. Suffered an injury late last season. Is still kind of nursing that groin issue. He's a great singles player in his own right. Jack Sock right now rattled off 4 straight points. See how Hunter responds. Has an impossible angle. Jack Sock giving him a round of applause for that heavy drop from Hunter Johnson.
Yeah, it's really good exchanges. And I'll tell you what, that last point where that Jack Sock pulled off to send Johnson to his timeout was probably one of the best points we've seen all day.
Point.
Up for grabs now. Hunter with the lead and the ball.
7-4.
Oh my, Jack Sock on the run to the even side of the court. Blasts across court winner.
Yeah, all forehands from Jack Sock. Let's take another look here. Runs around it and able to get to the other corner, just gliding on the court.
4-7.
I think that's why he prefers to run around his backhand, because he feels so free to run forward over to the even side.
He's a great mover. Back to it. Hunter continues.
Wow.
Played out.
Jack Sock really wanted that one.
7-4.
Just wide. What's Hunter doing right now to make Jack Sock uncomfortable?
He's getting everything back. Just getting the ball back over. And, you know, it's always with that Hunter Johnson pace. He's got that paddle tech dialed up to his liking. And it's always got those revolutions on that ball. That topspin is relentless from Hunter. So it's going to be a tough day for Jack Sock. Doesn't allow him to get too creative or take too many risks. Puts him in a box. Oh my goodness.
A highlight reel point for Jack Sock. World-class mover indeed. Side out.
Jack Sock's been around the game for a while. He's been around tennis and high level,
4-9.
you know, athleticism and whatnot, what he needs to find in pickleball, and he's still discovering that balance between creativity and discipline.
Yeah, he can hit shots unlike anybody, but token Hunter Johnson squeaks that one down the line.
It's a great ball, but Johnson anticipates it. He's already heading to that ball. That was great to see from Jack Sock there, but Johnson was already running to that ball, which is why he's able to pull that shot off. The drop shot. No volley yet.
Oh, yeah. Great stuff from Jack Sock. Backhand reset to forehand blast in transition.
That is one of my favorite shots that Jack Sock has in his arsenal. That off the bounce slap shot, if you will. Just makes me think of a hockey stick.
Point.
Really good.
5-9. Side out.
It's a great return from Hunter Johnson. Wasn't as deep, but had a lot of direction and intention to it. Wow. Oh, call was wide on that. Yep, I do agree. After seeing it on the brief replay there. Jack Sock had him beat. Missed it by 2 inches. And now Hunter Johnson walking back to the service line with match point.
Point game.
Hunter Johnson advancing to the semifinals in 29 minutes time over Jack Sock. Hunter Johnson has been on a tear since August of 2024. 9 tournaments. He has won 7 medals, and he is going for gold once again here in the desert. A 2-game win over Jack Sock in the quarterfinals enters him into Saturday's semi. Hannah Johns is with Hunter now.
Well, Sock seemed to try to catch a little fire in that game, too. Wow, how did you have to lock in and finish out strong in 2?
Yeah, Jack's ripping the ball. I mean, he played the best match I've ever seen him play against Kwong, and I knew it was going to be a tough battle. He's ripping the ball. His forehand, he's a freak forehand, so I knew I just needed to try to get it to his backhand, and it seemed to work out. I was able to get, you know, enough over there and kind of put some pressure on him. It kind of came to the net, and glad it worked out.
Well, you're coming off a massive title just 2 weeks ago. How much do you want to replicate that this weekend? You'll see Federico Staksrud in your semifinal tomorrow. Yeah, this Arizona, you know, heat, whatever this is, it's dry here, the ball flies, and kind of suits my game with my big serve and big return. So just going to look to recover here, get a game plan for Fedi. He's the best in the world right now in singles, so just got to get a game plan going and see what happens. It can be a bit of a lonely lifestyle sometimes as a pro athlete traveling on tour. How important is it to have an awesome squad around you, your brother and your girlfriend? Yeah, Paris is great. Yates is awesome. Our trainer, James, he's keeping the body right. You know, Paris, you know, is good at coaching. Yates helped me in his corner as well. Yeah, it's you can't do it without a team. So to have people to travel with every week is amazing. So just, yeah, thanks to them. And we'll go and have a good dinner tonight and get ready for tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, Hunter. Great job. Guys.
Hannah, thanks so much. Sure to be an exciting semifinal round, which could very well be a final.